Hey everyone, welcome to your daily reading. This is going to be for Wednesday, January 30th. Um, Interesting reading today. I'm kind of stoked for it. So we'll start off with aspects because there's tons of them. So our moon is very, very busy. She's making many aspects today, all of which are actually really, really positive, save for one. But even that one really isn't horrible. But some really, really nice moves today. Uh, so we have the moon in a sextile to both the sun as well as Mercury. Beautiful energy. If I can just sum them up really quickly, it's really that your emotions and your feelings are going to be, excuse me, easily aligned with your thoughts, logic. That kind of common sense mentality definitely comes through with this, especially with that Mercury transit or Mercury aspect. But essentially, it's just how you're feeling and your logic and your kind of practical mind are working together. Beautiful. Our needs and our wants are in perfect alignment. We like that. We also have a conjunction to Jupiter, so that usually makes people a little more sympathetic, willing to help you out and to bring you certain opportunities. We also have, I believe it's a trine to Mars, which gives us a boost of energy. It gives us this surge to get some things done. I love it. And then we do have, I think it's a square, our moon makes a square to Neptune. We've had this before, so don't freak out. This is that aspect that can, give us a little escapism and make us want to run away. Um, it's almost kind of like that Neptunian dreamy energy, that fantastical imagination that we get from Neptune. I was going to say Mercury for some reason. But that Neptunian energy can almost like, not overwhelm us, but kind of like convince us otherwise, or get us to like, you know, talk ourselves out of things, or it can kind of dissuade us from something. It's almost like it's playing for the other team and kind of talks us down. So throwing that out there so you're aware. Don't listen to that voice. The calls are coming from inside the house. Like, don't listen. Don't answer the phone, because everything else is working really, really well. And then we get this lovely rune. So this is Isa, the rune of ice. Um, this rune sometimes can speak to a standstill. You can even see in the shape. It's just this like solitary line standing up. Isa sometimes can be a pause. To me, Isa is kind of all about opportunities. If it's the right opportunity, it needs to be seized now before the ice bridge melts. Or if it's not working out, maybe, or if it's not the right time or the right situation, maybe hang back and let the bridge melt, because you don't want to be caught on it, in the middle, and it starts to break apart. So to me, it's really about opportunities, taking the right ones. If it feels good, take it now before you lose it. If it feels a little it might be the one you just need to kind of let go. I'm trying to think if there's anything about Issa that's kind of hitting me. Da, 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 da. You know what? Let me take a quick peek in this book real fast, because I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, no, you know what? I'm kind of feeling good with that. Actually, you know what? Let me add one more thing before we get into the cards. Isa, especially in the reverse. So if when we get it with the blank side, when we get it in the blank side, there can be this idea of excessive or kind of unwarranted guilt. With, again, we're being a little too hard on ourselves. That Neptunian aspect might play into that and may kick that up a little bit. But again, I wanted to bring that to your awareness so that you kind of know that little voice may be trying to trick you today. So do not listen to that little voice. All right. If you feel that coming, just be aware of it. Acknowledge it, process it, and then tell it to go F off. Right? Alright, so because we're having a very busy moon today, I thought I would use the Queen of the Moon Oracle. I'm going to cut her today. This particular deck doesn't like to be shuffled. Either that or I'll be shuffling for days and nothing will happen. Ah. Self-reflection. How appropriate. Am I listening to the little voice or am I listening to myself? Here we are. Self-reflection. Be curious about your own nature. Choose to turn inwards to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. The more you know about yourself, the more you are able to steer yourself well. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the development of new beliefs and ways of being. So we talked about the, almost like the sun and the moon, kind of playing with each other nicely because they are in a sextile, so our needs and our wants are easily aligned. Do you know what those needs and wants are? If you don't, today's a great time to figure it out because you also have that sextile to Mercury. You're going to have this big push from Mars to get some stuff done and accomplish some things. So once you get that energy, it's good to, before you get that energy, really, it's good to know what you want to do with it. So when it arrives, you can just, boom, go. But I think the biggest part of that is really to know what is your voice and what is that little naggy voice. Sorry, for some reason my leg is really itchy, so if you see my arm moving, just because I'm scratching it. But yeah, it's giving me this really vibe of really sticking and knowing to what you want, what it is you need, what your plan is. Because if you're starting to get, little voices that are swaying you otherwise, or you sure you want to do that? You don't want to just stay right where we are? Make sure you know which voice is yours and which is, that doubt or that guilt that's kind of sneaking up. Because that's the voice you want to tell to F off and not listen to. Alright? Alrighties. Okay. Oh, I just realized I'm holding the deck upside down. Let's not do that. Who's that? I saw that card, but we're going to leave it in there. If it wants to come out, it'll come out. Oh, okay. Took a while, but boom. We got our first 4. Yes. Alright. Queen of Swords, discernment, cutting out which doesn't serve us. We talked about that little voice. This is you, armed with this sword of truth, ready and prepared to cut out that little voice if it starts creeping up. I know what I want. I know what I need. You're not swaying me from my path. Why? Because my path leads to my abundance. 10 of Pentacles, yes. Abundance, tradition, long-lasting, committed, I can't think of a better word but abundance. Abundance, abundance, abundance. And then we have 2 sixes. 6 of Wands, success, victory. This could be recognition, so you could be getting recognized for your hard work, for your effort. People could also be seeing you in this light. They may look at you and be like, oh, he's heading somewhere. Oh, she's getting some shit done. So it's time for you to take your spot. You may be in the limelight, with whatever you're working on today. And then we got this card yesterday, the 6 of Swords, moving away from distress into calmer waters. So we already know this is part of our path. We're going to pull some more cards because I feel like this we already know. This is just reaffirming that, yes, you know your path. It's taking you here. So any other voices that are swaying you or talking you down another path, you whip out that sword and cut them off, because we are on a path to less struggle, less strife, less suffering. That didn't take long. 9 of Wands. This can be a block. A lot of times that's stubborn energy. Right now, what I'm getting with this card is the idea that you need to hold on. Like, we're so close. We're at the 9. And yes, you've probably been hearing not only my voice, but if you watch other readers on YouTube, you're probably hearing the same thing, that the abundance is coming. The twin flame is coming. The gift is coming. It's coming, it's coming, it's coming. So it's kind of like everyone, like myself included, I'm talking to myself when I say this. We're kind of like this guy. I've been fighting so long. I've been in this battle for so long, and you're telling me to keep going. I'm tired. God damn it. But it's kind of like hold your ground, stay firm, You're almost there. I know you've been fighting. I know you're bruised. I know you've got battle scars. You are so close. Do not stop now. Oh, more than I thought. What do we got? Yes. Knight of Cups. If we weren't just talking about this, steadfast, sure-footed, forward progression. Maybe slow, but it always gets there. Always knows the exact right move and when to do it. Patient, because you know you're going to get there. Eight of Cups, we talked about this earlier. Eight of Cups, walking away from people, places, and things that do not serve us. Walking away. What are we walking away from? Seven of Swords, the lies, the deceit. This could even be internal. This could be the little voice. This could be the little voice. We are walking away from the doubt, from the guilt. Whatever that little voice is saying, oh, you don't deserve that. Oh my God, what makes you think you can go be Mr. Big Shot? You're not dealing with this anymore. Whether this is internal, if this is you, or if this is someone in your life that's just messing with you, maybe jealous of you, trying to take something from you, we're leaving this person behind. Why? Because we are the Queen of Swords. We are armed with our sword of truth. Anyone want to try and sway us from our path, we're going to whip it out, stab them in the chest, and be done with it. Done with it. We got no time to suffer fools, alright? Bottom of the deck, Palace of Pentacles. I always talk about the palaces in this deck being like physical locations or environments. We are getting to a place of our abundance. This is our castle filled with our coins that we built ourselves. This knight went out and gathered every stone to build this palace, alright? So amazing, amazing energy for us to have. But remember, this is the goal. This is where we're getting to. This palace full of all of our coins, honey. It is worth the fight. Do not give up yet. And do not listen to this fool here. Whether this is your own internal voice or this is someone else. Do not listen, because here you are victorious on the balcony of that palace, going, yes, this is mine. I won. Yes. Super, super excited. And again, we have all those aspects that are helping us, giving you drive, giving you the right people to help you out, making them compassionate to, you know, your cause, your mission, and really aligning your heart and mind, your needs, your wants, your desires with your goals. All of that is coming together. To me, the biggest thing with this message is to, you know, really put this little voice to rest. Whether this is someone you need to cut out, or this is, you know, a trait or belief that you need to cut out. Either way, stick to your guns. You are worth it. You are powerful. You are capable. You are more than capable, really. And you're just going to shine. All about it. There's probably a few of the February videos going up the same time that this is. So for those of you who are up, you know, enjoy. Check them out. More to come. I do have some things to do tomorrow morning, which will take up a good chunk of my day. I'm hoping tomorrow night I can film a few more, assuming I don't pick up another appointment. But yeah, those will continue to roll out. So if you're not already, please subscribe so you can be notified when those videos come up. If you haven't already, hit the notification bell. Yeah, and then, you know, the usual spiel. If you can give a thumbs up to the video just to help the channel grow. And as always, you can always reach out to me, comment section below, DM me on Instagram, or if you want to book a personal reading, you can hit me up in my professional email. All that info, prices, all that stuff in the description box. Sending you guys lots of love, lots of success. Yay! Super excited. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.